Hi, today we're going to answer one of your questions. You have asked me, who is Marsia? We've seen his statues in the museums in Rome. We have no idea who he was. So this goes back to one of my non-favorite gods, Apollo. We told the story of Apollo and Daphne, and this is even a much sadder story, even more gruesome. And what happened was that Athena had a new instrument. It was called Eulos in Italian. And it was sort of a cross between a recorder and an oboe. But she really did not like it too much, because when she was playing it, she would make funny faces. And she didn't like that. And so she just threw it away. But Marsia, the silent Marsia, got it and started playing beautifully, so beautifully that everybody was complimenting him on his music. And people started saying that he could play better than the god of music himself, Apollo. Marsia made a major mistake. He didn't stop these people. And his arrogance got the best of him. And unfortunately, at some point, Apollo got to know that people were saying that this silent Marsia could play better than him, even if it was not the same instrument still. Because Apollo's instrument was a lyre. So we don't know, according to different versions of the story, either Apollo challenged Marsia or Marsia challenged Apollo. And they chose as judges the Muses, who were pretty well versed in all the arts, clearly. And so in round one of the challenge, the Muses decided that Marsia was just as good as Apollo. It was a tie. And so Apollo, who was a god and was pretty smart, made the rules for the second round. And he said, according to the different stories, either he said, well, now let's turn the instrument upside down and see if we can play with an upside down instrument, which clearly Apollo could do with a lyre, but Marsia could not do with his Eulos, and so he lost. Other version says that he told Marsia, well, in this performance we have to both play and sing, which clearly Apollo could do because he could play the lyre with his hands and he could sing, but Marsia could not do because his mouth was already taken by his instrument. And so Marsia lost. The person who won, so Apollo, won he could decide the fate of the other. And Apollo, who was really very vindictive, do you know what he chose? He was really not very kind at all. So this is one of the reasons he's not one of my favorite gods. He had Marsia stuck to a tree, up by his hands, and he skinned him alive. Marsia cried for mercy. He said, you know, a flute is not worth this. I am so sorry. But Apollo didn't have any mercy at all. And that was the end of Marsia. And you are going to find depiction of the skinned Marsia around the city of Rome in many, many museums. So this is the gruesome story of Marsia. If you liked this story or you think it's too gross, write it in the comments. Send this video to your friends who might be interested. Go to the website romeathome.com.au if you want to download my book for free on a device. That's the book. You can buy the hard copy from Amazon from November 2016. Rome, a different take, from Maria Cristina Saraceno. Where am I? I am at the Southport School in Southport on the Gold Coast, and in the background you can see Surfers Paradise and Main Beach and Paradise Waters. Beautiful place. See you soon in the next video. Ciao!